Connecting with our leaders on Capitol Hill this morning, we're joined by Oklahoma Senator James Lankford to talk about issues impacting you in Green Country and beyond. Senator Lankford, I want to thank you for joining us this morning on this Thursday. Good morning.
Thank you. Good, cooler morning.
It is a welcome sight. I know meteorologist Annie Brown is happy to hear that. Hey, Senator, the last time we spoke, it was game one of the NBA Finals. You gave me a good old thunder up, and now our OKC Thunder are champions, and you were able to get a special resolution approved.
We are. It's just a fun thing to be able to do in the Senate, to be able to put a resolution congratulating the Thunder. All of Oklahoma is proud of the Thunder and very excited about it, and we've had lots of Thunder fans around the country. So we're able to put a resolution together. It is one of these just fun things that we get a chance to do in the midst of all the work, and it's good to be able to congratulate the team and get ready for next year's championship.
Buckle up. I love it. Senator Lankford, thank you. Last time we chatted, too, you're working so hard on getting the big, beautiful bill across the finish line. Now that it's law, Senator, you've heard firsthand how it's impacting Oklahomans. Tell me about that.
It is. It's nice to be home on weekends. I'm obviously still in Washington, D.C. We're still working, still got a lot of nominations, still working on appropriation bills. There's a lot of work still to do. But when I've been home on weekends, it's been fun to be able to bump into people at the store. I had somebody at a Dollar Tree store that my wife and I ran into a couple of weekends ago that she is in her mid-70s. She's a cashier there. She was super excited about that she's not going to have to pay tax on Social Security. So that's going to be a huge help for her. We have a waitress that we talked to that is very excited about the no tax on tips. We talked to the chief of police and more, who is very excited about the no tax on overtime. A lot of first responders have a lot of overtime. That's going to be a big help to them. Most everybody I talked to is just grateful the tax rates are staying the same or going down for every single tax bracket. It's also going to be significant starting next year. I was able to include in a nonprofit donation piece. For years now, people that don't itemize their taxes have not been able to deduct their charitable giving to their church or to United Way or whatever it may be. They're not able to deduct that if they don't itemize their taxes. Well, starting next year, they will be able to deduct that. And so that's just an incentive to be able to give to local charities to be able to help them help the hurting and the homeless and the hungry. But it also helps our nation as well. So there's a lot of aspects that directly affect Oklahomans. And I'm looking forward to people actually feeling that themselves and knowing that they have some greater opportunities and stability in their investing.
Sure. Senator Lankford, we're just a couple of days out from back to school, if you can believe it. A new study from Wallet Hub ranking the quality of Oklahoma's education nearly dead last. Then on top of that, there's been a lot of noise from the top down. State agencies are now investigating State Superintendent Ryan Walters for allegedly viewing nude images in his office. Senator, have you met with Walters or Governor Stitt? And as a leader, a father, how can we refocus our attention on improving education?
Yeah, I have not met with Superintendent Walters to be able to have this conversation. I know this all came out on Friday. There's details. I've, like every other investigation, let all the facts come out and let it take where it goes, but make sure we get full information on every story and let it come out on that. For us, it is a painful thing to be listed on any standard as bottom, especially in education when we have such care for our kids. Our kids are so incredibly important to us. My degree was in secondary education. My whole family are teachers. I met with school superintendents just recently here in my office to be able to talk through some things. What I've actually done, there's been some freeze on some of the federal funding as the administration's looking at it. I met with Linda McMahon, our Secretary of Education, and I met with the Office of Management and Budget, talked about those funds. Those funds have now been released to Oklahoma schools. That'll be helpful at this point. But right now, the greatest thing that we can do for our teachers, find ways to support them, find ways to be able to support the district, volunteer. We need more moms and dads on campus at different times helping read to kid. I always encourage small businesses and other businesses to give a little bit of time to your employees to be able to partner with a classroom to be able to help a teacher. It's one thing to be able to help in general ways. It's another way to be able to say, we're going to walk alongside this teacher, this classroom for the entire school year, help them with supplies, help them with additional reading help that teacher out with the things that he or she needs. So let's find practical ways to be able to help in our schools.
Absolutely. Senator, thank you. Those are tangible resources and things that I'm sure teachers are listening to this morning on 2 News, parents, even kiddos, and they appreciate those words. Senator Lankford, I so appreciate your time making yourself available. Not a lot of lawmakers do this, so I really appreciate it. We hope you have a great day. Thank you for joining us here on 2 News this morning.